been on, but this is your weekend reading for the weekend of January 14th through the 16th. We're going to see what's going on with you guys, but I hope everybody's having a great week and has a safe weekend. Okay, so this weekend, you guys are feeling the full moon effect of Cancer. A lot of you are going to be working through your emotions and your feelings that are coming up. Throat chakra is definitely trying to clear and open up at this time. My throat is starting to get tight. But I do feel it with it all tied up here. A lot of you are going to be working through certain heavy emotions and feelings that have been suppressed on the heart chakra. And I do feel like this weekend, a lot of you are being told to be gentle, compassion with yourself. Do not be too hard with how you feel and what's coming up. You are releasing a lot of baggage, emotional baggage for a lot of you. And a lot of you, this is causing you having to speak up. We just went to Mercury retrograde. It just went to retrograde today. So be careful what you say. 111 when I say that. So this weekend is all about new beginnings with speaking your truth and meaning what you say. It is an Aquarius, so this is actually a very positive Mercury retrograde. See where Aquarius is in your chart. Aquarius are people who are blunt, honest, and true, but they see things. They see the whole perspective of things. They know how to detach emotionally to speak logically. And I do feel like that's where some of you are in the process of working through this weekend, especially due with the broken heart here. Like I said, a lot of you are really purging some emotional baggage from pain that you have been suppressing. A lot of you are having to really acknowledge tough traumatic trauma that has happened to you, things that can happen to you with in childhood, or just things from past relationships, trauma from jobs, your area. And I do feel like right now this is bringing balance in your guys' into your guys' life right now, but I feel like the balance is being restored within you first, so it can show in your outer world. And I do feel like you guys are getting intuitive messages about this, where it means you guys are seeing the signs, you guys are receiving intuitive messages. A lot of you are really healing in your sleep at this time, so definitely pay attention to your dreams this weekend. A lot of you will be healing through your sleep due to the fact a lot of people, when they sleep, it's easier for them to process the things of the trauma or the things that they have been going through. And I do feel like a lot of you will be doing that. But I do feel like a lot of you are going to be working through your doubts, worries, and fears. Some of you are going to be trying to release yourself from codependency relationships, or just relationships or environments that have not been healthy for you, is what I'm getting. So let's see. The collective. The collective for the weekend. Ooh. Okay. All right, so you are very close to achieving your goals. So right now, Spirit is really wanting you guys to keep your eyes on the prize, which is the things that you're wanting to manifest for yourself. Like, a lot of you are starting to see your manifestations come to life, but you're starting to see you have to nurture these. You have to still nurture your manifestations, which means watering the seeds, putting in the daily work, acknowledging, speaking your truth. A lot of you, like I said, third eye chakra here and your throat chakra are definitely aligning at this time, and you're being told to have faith in your dreams this weekend as you work through your fears. I definitely feel like a lot of you are going through rebirths right now, and this rebirth is helping you release that heavy energy that you have been suppressing for some time. A lot of you could probably be very fatigued right now. When it comes to your body, you're needing a lot more sleep. You're just a lot sore. You just feel drained, because a lot of you have had like the weight of the world on your shoulders, where you are carrying a lot of other people's baggage, and right now you're in the process of removing those people's baggage and acknowledging what baggage you can carry, which is your own. But adjustments are having to be made this weekend. So I do feel like a lot of you, the adjustments that are needing to be made is adjustments of your self-care, adjustments of how do you relationship yourself. I do feel like at this time, your guys' intuition is heightening and it's leading the way. So you're really being told to listen to your intuition and the decisions that you're making and the conversations you're about to be having. I feel like a lot of you, Mercury retrograde, sometimes people have exes coming back. This is, like I said, this is not a bad Mercury retrograde. None of them are bad. It's just all about how you use the energy. And Spirit is saying when it comes to this Mercury retrograde energy and this full moon that's coming up, it's time to make certain adjustments on yourself. Confidence is key to your success, new moon and Leo. So a lot of you are being told to step in a lot, because I know we've been going through a solar plex purge through the collective. A lot of us have been working on our self-esteem, having confidence in yourself. This is the time to have confidence in yourself this weekend, especially when it comes to what you've been feeling and how you've been feeling, and trusting what you've been feeling and speaking about it. Stepping in more into that bravery. A lot of you are having to take a leap of faith on things that you want right now, especially this weekend. I do feel like there's a new cycle that's happening this weekend that's pushing a lot of you to be vulnerable, to speak your truth, to honor your emotions and your desires. For a lot of you, like I said, a lot of you, this is causing, it's causing you pain because you're starting to see the place that, I want to say the place, but you're starting to see how you let other people dictate your life, and now you're having to hold yourself responsible. And that's why Spirit's saying at this time, as much as you want to be hard on everybody else, you have to hold yourself accountable, which means right now at this time, a lot of you are having to show yourself compassion, be gentle with yourself, nurturing yourself, especially with the full moon in Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. I know I'm ruled by the moon. I'm a Cancer rising. So, right now you might be moody. Right now you might be sad one moment, and the next you're happy. But this is the time where a lot of you are needing to remother yourself, nurture yourself, which means acknowledge your emotions so you can see where it's coming from. So what's the self-care message you have to collective from the weekend, Spirit? Okay, yeah, so this weekend, a lot of you are being told to clean your space. So I do feel like a lot of you will be in the house this weekend. I don't feel like many of you will be out. If you do, it's all going to be about, like I said, for some of you, it's going to be about finances. A lot of you are going to be really focused on, starting these creative projects. But this is the weekend to really tap into that inner child, especially with the full moon coming up. You feel the energies 3 days before and 3 days after. Spirit is wanting a lot of you to tap into your inner child, which means do some art, do some writing, do things that brings that happiness, that joy in with you. I had this conversation with somebody who was like, kids always see the lighter side of life, the bright side. And that's because they're here to remind us about the joy that is in front of us. And a lot of us, we don't understand that joy, the joy that we've been looking for is already within us. And we have to tap into that. And so a lot of you are being told, as you cleanse emotionally, you're supposed to cleanse your environment, which is cleansing your space. Music is definitely going to help a lot of you. 717, when I say this, music is definitely going to help a lot of you acknowledge how you're feeling. So a lot of you struggle to put your feelings into words, but you're starting to realize that you're receiving a lot of messages from your guides, or just from somebody that's expressing themselves of how they feel or just what they're going through. And I do feel like Spirit is telling you guys to acknowledge that. A lot of you need to treat yourself to some sweets, which means make a cake. Like I said, a lot of inner child healing right now. And I do feel like a lot of you are going down memory lane of your childhood. So definitely be gentle with yourself at this time. So I'm going to pull one more message. What can people expect this weekend, Spirit? What can people expect this weekend? Okay, some of you, like I said, we are Mercury retrograde, so don't be surprised if some of you receive a phone call from somebody that you haven't been talking to, or just, somebody you forgot about, coming to have a lengthy conversation. With the full moon in Cancer, like I said, there's going to be conversations where people are going to really express themselves, really tell you how they feel. Like I said, a lot of people are going to be stepping into this bravery, this confidence, and you know what? I'm tired of holding this on. I gotta tell her how I feel. I gotta tell him how I feel. You know what I mean? So I do feel like that's happening for a lot of you. And like I said, I just said confirmation. I said y'all gonna be in the house. Look at y'all in the house. In the house, minding your business, tending to yourself. But I do feel like there's going to be some of y'all are going to be hit up by somebody that a lot of you have love for, and that you kind of had missed the opportunity with, or just, this could even be platonic. Some of you guys can be mending friendships, or just catching up with loved ones is what I'm hearing. And which is going to lead to deeper conversation. Yeah, just so mentally done. So definitely be gentle with yourself this weekend. A lot of you, like I said, are physically, spiritually, and mentally fatigued. You're knowing that change is here, and a lot of you are wanting this change, but this change is coming. It doesn't come until you guys acknowledge your feelings. And I do feel like right now a lot of you are having to admit that you're tired, admit that you've been going through it. But I do feel like a lot of you, this has to do with open communication, being vulnerable, expressing yourself, which, like I said, full moon in Cancer pushing the 922. When I say that, oh shit, it's pushing a lot of y'all to express yourself. Like I said, a lot of y'all are going to receive a text or a phone call. Some of you also, if you have been dealing with legal battles, I do see that going in your favor. Some of you will be receiving your new beginnings. And I do feel like a lot of you, some secrets are about to come out about whoever you've been dealing with, or whoever you're in a case with, about how they've been deceptive, or how their tracks or how they thought they had an upper hand on you is about to backfire on them, is what I'm getting for a lot of you who are having legal situations. Whoever thinks they have one up on you is about to be very surprised, because things are about to go in your favor, and you're going to get the new beginning that you deserve, which I feel like a lot of you is you're going to get that financial stability, or you're just going to get your freedom from this person or these people, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, pleasant surprise, mall hunt. Some of you, I might receive a gift this weekend. I don't know, but be on the lookout. Some of you have somebody who's going to come back and try to repair things. So this is what I'm getting for you guys this weekend. Have a good one.